What are you doing?
Waiting for a reply from Manga Common.
Wait, didn't you email him 6 months ago?
Yep.
And you've been waiting this entire time for a reply? You didn't even hit send. You've been waiting for a reply from Manga Common for 6 months, and you never hit send.
Did you know I'm an accountant now? It's time for some Miku history. When I first started this channel way back in November of 2019, I kind of expected to be able to keep the channel going, well, indefinitely. At the time, my schedule was rather wide open, to say the least, and I presumed that I'd be able to keep churning out enough videos to keep myself going at least longer than a year. Contrary to popular belief, though, most of my videos are not recent, not in the slightest. Out of every video that came out on this channel this year, you know how many of those scripts I wrote in 2020? 2. Those scripts were Robotic Rebuttal, Bad Future, and Hide the Children. Okay, but how about videos that haven't been released yet? How many scripts do I have there? 1 and 2 halves. Okay, well that means all the other scripts were written in 2019, right? Yeah, no. There are a lot of 2019 scripts. Are you ready for some fun? Ultra Megalocontrasympathy and Rose, The 2-for-1 Family Tree, Archie's Hot Third Take, Approaching the Speed of Ignorance, The Wily Sorcerer, and A Shadow of Doubt. But you'll notice there's still a good number of scripts missing. You may have heard me say, in according to all known laws of mushroomification, that I had written the initial script for that video back right after the video being covered there first came out. That was a few months after Peachette was first announced in 2018. Yep. Now, I don't have surefire dates for a lot of the other scripts, including Actively Slanderous Propaganda Disorder, The Cordyception to the Rule, Baby Junior Kid, Defending a Gad, Trial of a Monarch, and now for the other one, Luigi's Big Financial Crisis, The Trick of the Lightning, Told You Once, Told You Twice, Attention Theory Shoppers, The Good Koopasaur, and Bad Pipe Dreams, but I have very convincing metadata on those scripts that tells me that all of them were written in 2018 or earlier. That's right, I said or earlier. That's because I know I have certain scripts that I wrote before the release of Super Mario Odyssey, including Put the Mask Back On, It's Time to Stop, The Cordyception to the Rule, Defending a Gad, Luigi's Big Financial Crisis, and possibly A Trick of the Lightning. In fact, the very first script I ever wrote for this channel was the very first version of It's Time to Stop. It's nothing like the version that ended up getting released later, but it's still the first script I wrote. I actually have the right metadata for that script. You want to know when it was written? October of 2016. That's right, I had planned for this channel to be a thing since 2016. Really makes you wonder why it took 3 years for me to actually become a thing, huh? Anyway, back to 2020. Now, for those of you that don't know, I don't only do stuff for this channel. I make art, I write, I take time to myself to play video games and watch YouTube videos and all that. Heck, I've been reading the freaking Archie comics. A smaller percentage of my time goes into this channel than you might think it does, is what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong, I love this channel, and I'm not gonna let it go anytime soon, but I'm not constantly working on videos. Then, back in August, I decided to go to school again. That took up a good chunk of my time for a while, and once next semester starts in January, it's gonna take up a good chunk of my time again. All that said, it should be pretty easy to tell exactly how everything fell apart. Now, like I said, I have no plans to give up on this channel anytime soon. In fact, I'm still working on scripts, including working with a bunch of other people to bring you a humongous mega collaboration that should be coming out sometime next year. I'm super excited about that, as well as finishing scripts for all the other videos I have sitting in my queue waiting to be scripted. There's a lot of them. I've been collecting them since 2016, after all. Unfortunately, I wouldn't hold my breath for that Manga Common collab. He's way too far out of my league. So what comes next? What does 2021 look like for this channel? Well, I've decided to cut back the schedule a little further from what I brought up in June. Tentatively, I'm deciding to only upload once a month, the second Friday of each month. There might be extra videos here and there if I'm feeling on top of my game, especially when that mega collab comes around, but 2 videos a month is looking a bit unrealistic for me right now. For 2021, though, I want to get back to a consistent upload schedule. I don't want this channel to die, both for you guys and for myself. I love this channel so much, and I want to keep it going. I also want to thank all of you so much for helping this channel exceed 100 subscribers. You guys are all amazing, and I hope to bring you more of the content you subscribe for. More Mario debunks and more Sonic debunks are on the way, as well as some other special things. So stay tuned. Next debunk will be coming out next week. See you then!